Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
Hey, welcome back to another fight, guys. Today we are in the Mig-29. We're going to be taking on the F-16, flown by my buddy Shotgun. And, well, I'm going to try to keep it a one-circle fight. That should really be, you know, your game plan if you're fighting an F-16 all the time, is to keep it one circle. The F-16 is one of the few aircraft that only favors the two-circle. Other aircraft, you know, is dependent on your bandit. There's the merge. I'm going to reverse it into the one circle. The F-16 is just such a dominant two-circle fighter that it's never really going to opt for the one circle. And so between 10 to 15,000 feet, that's 3 to 4,000 meters. In terms of altitude, the Mig-29 F-16 performance is actually somewhat similar-ish. As the fight degrades and goes down to the floor and we get into a rate fight with the F-16, the odds dramatically shift into the Viper's favor. Alright, looks like we're into the vertical fight this time. Still two-circle, just in the vertical. And it's not going horribly for me so far. Alright, and yeah, there he is. Now he's really pulling away. And it looks like he's going to get out of that vertical fight. And we're now back into your standard raid fight. And he's got his nose dumped. Looks like he's going to try to drag this fight to the ground below 10,000 feet. I got my nose dumped as well. This is just how it goes. The longer a fight goes on, the more and more the noses will be dumped and the fight will degrade to being on the floor. You're just going to lose that altitude because both bandits are going to drop their nose to try to get a better turn rate. So this is pretty normal stuff here.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
And now I have no more altitude left to do a one circle fight with them, so now I'm very much stuck in this two circle fight with the F-16. See, as long as I had altitude, I had a chance to keep it one circle and beat him, but he did a very nice job, basically avoiding my nose all the time. And you can see he's moving closer and closer to my rear here, as there's some pretty serious losing cues I'm seeing. Oh, that's lead. Okay, tighten down there. Oh no. That's not good. Alright, we gotta go. That was very well fought. Very well done to shotgun. That's how an F-16 should fight. Beautiful. Alright guys, let's do a TAC view review here and see exactly how the F-16 fought that it should have fought. Remember that we talked about basically choosing the one circle fight every time. You know, we've talked in other videos how you choose the one circle or two circle fight based on your bandit, right? So I don't know, an F-15 may choose to go for a rate fight against a Mirage, but against, I don't know, an F-16, it may choose a one circle. So what the one circle, two circle fight that you choose is dependent on your bandit. In this situation here, the F-16 is so dominant in the rate fight that basically anything that comes up against the F-22, or sorry, the F-16, with the exception of maybe the F-22, is going to choose to go for a one circle fight against the F-16. Now, also in the interest of full disclosure, the F-16 is still in early access and still needs a lot of work on its flight model, in my opinion. It's still being outrated by a lot of aircraft in DCS, but, you know, I mean, that just has to change at some point. You could make the case that the F-16 is underperforming, or that the MiG or, you know, other aircraft, including the Hornet, are overperforming in the rate fight. So these are the possibilities. Anyway, so we go into the merge here. We go one circle. We end up F-16, Mach 0.87, pulling about 18 degrees a second here. And I'm pulling 16.4 degrees a second, Mach 6.1. And so you can see here, I opt for one circle. So as he goes through, oh, what the, sorry. So as he comes through this turn, I reverse into the one circle. I'm trying to influence a one circle fight. This will put me inside of his circle here. So he needs to now address that issue. But you can see I am inside the circle, but you know, I just don't have a shot. It's a very difficult shot. You know, you just can't line it up like that. By the time I try to roll the aircraft around and get the nose on, the F-16 is already rated so far through the circle that he's not even threatened by my nose here. All right, so then once again, I dump my nose to try to get that one circle fight, because I thought he would continue like this, the circle, right? Like he would continue like this and come down like that. And then I was like, oh, I'll cut inside and I'll, you know, shoot him here. That was the plan, but he came down with me, essentially. So we end up in a one circle. He actually commits to the one circle here, but then, and you know, I try to get the shot off. Watch this though. This is the very intelligent move here. He knows that I'm slow because I'm in the one circle, right? I have to be slow to be in the one circle. It's how you win the one circle, essentially. To sit inside of a circle, I need to be. I'm generally going to be slower than him. So he commits into the one circle here, and as soon as this looks close, it wasn't close at all. I just took a, you know, I don't know, like I was just trying to do something. I was desperate. So I fired here, and he realizes, he just completely ignores this. He realizes he's in the one circle and he just climbs away, just goes into the vertical, realizes his bandit is slower and just commits to the vertical here. And now we're in this vertical fight. He does that for one turn, and then he turns it back around, and we got our classic raid fight again. And this fight quickly devolves down to the floor, where the F-16's performance is going to be at its best. And then there's the F-16 outrating the Mig-29 on the deck there. And let's get rid of some of these lines. Okay. And once again, realize that he patiently waited for a low aspect shot. This looks high aspect, but it's because I tightened it down. You can see the G's. I'm pulling 7.3 G's. I'm basically just trying to get out of his HUD, but he has too much lead, so it just doesn't really work. And then, like, he's sitting in too good of a position, and his aspect was too low to start with. So when I try to tighten down on him, it just doesn't work. And there it is. Basically, I'm dead here. So, alright, so that's going to be the fight for today. Big thank you to Shotgun for helping out with this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.